This is your boy Trebles Garcia, reminding you to subscribe, leave 5 stars, and a review. By doing so, you help others reach the podcast and free their mind from mental slavery. Now, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the ride. Testicles, 1, 2.
Yes,
Testicles.
yes, we here and we live.
And we're back. Welcome back to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy Trebles Garcia. Joining me again in the 1s and 2s is the best co-host on the motherfucking planet. Big Tank, salute my boy. What's going on?
Good, my boy, chilling. Another day, another dollar. You know how it is. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. Another day, another dollar. Make me holler.
I know. You're pretty
You know how it
cheap.
is, bro. Well, check this out, dog. Fuck you. You know what, dude? I'm going to pretend you didn't say that, and I'm going to move forward, okay? Dude, today we have a very fucking awesome episode. Dude, we've been hyping this episode up more than the U.S. has been hyping up
Bro, we've been
COVID-19.
hyping it up more than McDonald's hyping up the Travis Scott meal. Let's get that one straight.
Oh, dog. For real, my boy, for real. So let's get this shit on the roll. Before we do anything, I want to make sure we pay some homage to some of the listeners. Now, these two people dropped some reviews. We got your names on the road, on the notepad, and we're about to shout you guys out. So, Big Tank, do the honors. Who we got on the list
First
today?
one that we got, very special shout out to Maya Beatrice. Shout out, we appreciate it without a doubt.
Maya Beatrice, you are a winner. You are a winner here and everywhere. You have a deep spot in my heart. You own it, and thank you so much. Stay healthy and continue to work hard on your future. And much
the
love.
second one goes out to Payula26. Definitely shout out. We really do appreciate it. You guys are the reason we do this.
You guys are the reason we do this. You guys dropped 5 stars and left a review on Apple Podcasts, and that's what we need. And that's what we've been asking for you guys to do, and you guys fucking did it. And you know what? I appreciate that with the bottom of my heart. Comes true
Real
love
talk.
shit. For real. All right, my boy. Let's open up this fucking segment and then just jump onto the good shit, you know?
That's right.
Happening?
You guys know what it is. This is what is happening. And I'm going to give you 2 stories, and I want to hear your official 2 cents, and I'm going to give you mine, and we're going to go cash it in the bank. So without further ado,
For real.
Trump or Biden? Peruvian shamans try to predict the U.S. election winner. Obviously, we do. Obviously, we're human.
What?
We like to bet on everything. We want to know what's happening. We have octopuses placing bets on the Super Bowl. We've done it all. We put babies. Hey, what do you pick? This one? Okay, there it is. That's it.
So the shamans
No,
they're making
they're
bets.
not
Can I put some money in?
They are
with
predicting.
Bitcoin? Is it Bitcoin bet?
They are predicting, but we like to place bets. So, out of 3 shamans, 2 of them are predicting Trump to win. One is predicting
Of
Biden.
course. Come on, bro.
The most reputable shaman is predicting Biden. So it's real controversial.
Oh, very controversial. It's always split in half, as always. You know, red and blue, white and black, fat and skinny.
True
tall and
story,
short,
true
same
story. Real talk, who do
shit. For real.
you
What you got
think
next,
is
my
going to
boy?
win? Without getting too technical,
my boy.
without taking away too much of a light. Who do you think?
I think Biden. I think Biden is making a fool of himself, and that's what's gonna get him elected.
I think we need to have him on.
For real.
I
You know what? I'm gonna hit him up. Maybe he could come with some rancheras next time and put it up as
want to know. I think
background
he'd
noise
make
and
a
shit.
perfect co-host. Co-host. Okay.
For real.
But enough of that.
For real.
The next one is
What you got next?
Chinese scientists. Everybody's been talking about how animals go extinct, so forth and so on, and that we should try bringing them back. There is a lot of minute laboratories that are working on it. But this Chinese scientists are going crazy with it. They pulled up the list of the top 25, and they are making strides like no other. Just for a little fun fact, The top 3 is a Caspian tiger, which is basically a tiger that went extinct in the 60s. Not that long ago. But yes, they're
bringing them back.
honestly working on it hard. Like not like
wow,
not like how these have been doing it for like the past 15 years, but they don't have nothing to show. No, these people are working hard. Yes.
for real, dude. Today they bring back tigers. Tomorrow they're bringing back pandas, and then you're gonna have velociraptors flying around.
Without a doubt.
For real.
And just a little bit to go into it, the Carolina parakeet, the Arokus, which is basically a big old bull, the dodo bird, the woolly mammoth, the Labrador duck, and finally the woolly rhinoceros.
Oh, so they're bringing up. They should bring in the white nose rhinoceros. You know how it went extinct like maybe like 5 years ago.
You would think so.
They should bring that one back, huh?
That they would try bringing back the closest animals to time, but they're just all over the place.
For real. But you know what? You gotta give them a lot of appreciation and some respect because at least someone's doing it instead of just killing all these species that are trying to bring them back. And I appreciate that. Just like I appreciate the way you bring in these fucking stories. It seems like you did. Like today, you did your fucking homework. You finally sound smart. Homework. You
just don't appreciate me.
But you know what, dude? I appreciate you, dog. Just like I also appreciate what's coming up next. Well, you know what, guys? Let's try to fucking thank you so much for those stories, by the way. Big Tank. See, I showed you some appreciation. All right, anyway. All right, dog. Well, you know what? Let's give the listeners what they've been waiting for. Let's give the listeners what we have been fucking promoting for the past 48 fucking hours. Like, today we have a very special show, and we have a double dose of specialness. And I'm going to tell you just how. So, please help me welcome a person that has been on our episodes before. He's been on this show. He is an art and designs major. He is currently an accounting administrator. He is an entrepreneur and has been in business for over 15 years. He shares a soulful movement called Lovebird Express with his partner. He is Paranoid Radio podcast royalty. Please give a warm fucking welcome to Gregory.
Buddy, welcome.
What's up, guys? East Los in the house.
Ooh, that's right.
East Los in the fucking house. And that is not just what we got. You know, we got another one for you. Now, allow me to introduce another special person. We got a second dose. We got another special guest in this place. He is an administrative secretary for his local high school. He has been in the education industry for 16 years. He is a youth mentor and a prime volunteer in his community, changing the world one mind at a time. Please welcome Sam.
Thank you, everyone. Many blessings and loving to all.
Yeah, that's what's up. They're loving the fucking energy. Greg and Sam, we understand you guys are hubbies, and you guys are here to bring some love and bash all the negativity out of this fucking place and out of this planet. One radio station at a time, one episode at a time.
Thanks, guys, for having us back.
Thank you.
Well, for having me back, and then bringing Sam along with me.
It is a fucking honor. It is an honor. Thank you so much for being here. Today we have an amazing topic for all the listeners, and it's a topic that's going to resonate, and it resembles a lot of us, and it lives within a lot of people, and a lot of people they don't know how to achieve it. They don't know how to achieve positivity or reach the right path. So, without further ado, please open up the segment. Today we're talking about karma. Gregory, Paul, and Sam Demand.
Okay, so all right, awesome. Well, thank you. Thanks again for having us, and it's a great introduction. So I'm gonna have to use that everywhere now.
I'm the man.
I like it. I'm the man.
Hey, I had to write it down. Normally I don't fucking. Normally I don't really write anything down, but I was like, I gotta add something else to this.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So you're saying a lot of people may not know exactly how to achieve karma. I'm thinking that some of the key pointers that can help anyone out there listening, there's 5 things that you should do to try to obtain positive karma. The first one is to be grateful. Mm-hmm. The second one is to act with love. The third one is to check your motives. The fourth one is watch your attitude. And the very last one is forgiveness. So if you do those things, then that would help you restore your karma. I feel like you should start with number 1. Just be grateful. Develop an attitude of gratitude. And once you do that, I think this life in general just gets easier for everybody.
Oh, See, I'm gonna have to put those at a bullet point on and on top of my desk at work and in my restroom,
yes.
in my restroom, in my kitchen, so that for my family could read it. I'm gonna put it in 3 different languages, so for they could, if they don't understand Spanish, I'm gonna put it in Indian dialect and let them to know. Those are very interesting
Trebles,
topics.
you should like put a little post-it, have somebody staple it on the back of your shirt or something like that.
That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. You know what? Well, from what I understand, karma comes in many different packages,
Correct.
sizes, and colors. A lot of people achieve different types of karma. Me myself, I did. I mean, I wasn't a perfect kid. I wasn't a good child, and I wasn't a good. I never learned how to be a son. And now that at first, and now that I'm gonna be a father to a baby girl, by the way, I feel like I'm gonna have to pay all those dues and everything that I put my parents through. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna receive that side of karma now. What do you guys think about that? How can one person avoid receiving negative karma?
Like exactly what you said. I think sometimes we're an extension of our parents. So what is it that they did? Maybe now you can emphasize some areas that are of growth. You know what I mean? Like you're the 2.0 version of them. So things that you might have said like, dang, I didn't get that out of my life. So now pull it forward and then bring it onto your kids, your next of kin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Big Tech,
honestly, I just want to know, cause no,
You
not
listen
that,
to them talk,
Okay, I think
Yeah.
Angel, you know me from my childhood. I think I did a lot of bad, not per se heavyweight bad, but I think I did do a lot of bad to my own family. I wasn't rebellious or anything, but I had little weed tendencies. And for you guys that don't know, I'm sorry that you guys don't know what this is, but basically I always grew up with a big mouth. I always have something to say. That's why I always say my 2 cents. And I want to know, could I be facing that with my child? Because I'm honestly afraid. If my child comes out even anything close to me, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Or even at work, or with your relatives. Or
I
stuff
have
like that.
I have changed a lot, but I just really want to know: does it really all come around? Because I've seen it. I've had good days. I've had bad days, but I just want to know.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely a good question. And I think that, first of all, don't be nervous. You don't want to throw that out to the universe of like the worriness of, oh my God, if I'm gonna bring this back. All of us in our past, none of us were born perfect, and we can definitely learn a lot from our past experience. And then what can we do different? So yeah, you're saying both of you guys have kids and you guys want to do better for your kids, and that's amazing. Just by you admitting to that and wanting to do better, you guys are going to do better, and then the karma would slowly get restored.
Oh, so it
Definitely,
does restore itself.
yes.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Because you know what? Every action does have a reaction, and a positive reaction could overwrite the negative. So start doing more positive, throw more good acts of kindness out there, and it will restore all the stuff that you guys fear that might be a negative.
Yeah, definitely. Big Tank. You know what he said right now? He said override.
I like that.
Keyword override.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we do
yeah.
live in a simulation. So we do live in a simulation.
Definitely.
No. But for real, guys, on a serious note, I think, for example, right? Okay, my question is this. All the things that I did as a teenager, as a child, and I did them. Sometimes I did it like using my dark consciousness, or I wasn't aware of me doing it. It just came out because maybe that's how I felt that way, but my intentions weren't to hurt people. So do you think that's good karma or bad karma? Like, okay, how could I override that? Or would that affect me now that I'm older, that I'm an adult, and I have people watching, that I have people watching my.
So again, there's something that we always talk about. It's like improving healthy karma. So how can I? Because you're never ever gonna know what is your account of karma. Like, I mean, we don't know. Like, how does that work? Is it from reincarnation? You know. So what I like to always tell people is work on heart, body, mind, and soul. And well, what does that mean? Okay, so heart. Okay, so love is from the heart. So giving gestures of love, whatever way it can be, whether it's a hug, you know what, maybe you want to hug somebody for that day. That's form of karma. It could be body again. It could be a touch, like, you know what, hey buddy, I'm gonna, touch you on the back or hug you, like, hey, what's up, guy? And you don't know where that's gonna go. Somebody might need a hug. Today at work, this lady was like, oh my God, those words, I came into the store and there were positive words. She's like, I needed to see that. So it could be words. It could be mindfulness, like, hey, you know what, Trebles, I really like the words that you spoke to me, and that's connected to the mind, the soul. It could be anything, like just or wait, let me get out of being advanced. Like, let's say body could be like, say I'm walking down the street and I say, you know what, I always do this and Sam trips out at me. I'll be like, hey, I like your shoes. Or I like, hey, I like your laugh. That's pretty cool. So those are forms. Yeah. And what does that do to somebody? They end up becoming.
It creates a ripple effect.
Yeah, and they get excited. And then what did you do? You just brought their love tank up, and they're like now feel motivated and like, oh my God. I was getting pizza. We ordered pizza the other day, and it's hustle and bustle, and you gotta keep the 6 feet away. And this lady was gonna deliver pizza, and then I looked at her shoes. They were wild and colorful, and I was like, hey, I like your shoes. She looked up at me. She's like, oh, hey. She's like, thank you. And it was like, and it stopped everybody in line. They were just like, oh, shoot, we're being robots. Like, oh, social distancing. But it kind of like gave us like, hey, love, like, let's connect, like, let's uplift each other.
Wow.
Yeah, let's connect. Exactly. Let me take you down to a darker path now. Do you know Karma yourself? Can you tell that Karma is a nice lady, or is she a bitch? Or is she a bitch? Is Karma beautiful? Is she ugly?
Yeah,
What is she? Because a lot of people, everybody.
You're bad. That's good. That's good. Good and bad.
Yeah. That's a good one. I love that because a lot of people come over here, like, or for example, I have a couple friends and a couple family members that they're going through a breakup, or they're going through a heartache because their fellow paramour is being a fool, to say the least. And do you think that's maybe karma, that of what they did before, or is karma a bitch? How would you translate karma being a bitch?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say she's a bitch. She's productive for us. I don't like to say it that way. What do you think?
Well, I think it's just a matter of perspective. Like, it depends on
perspective.
The person. So if you ask me, I would say no. Karma's not a bitch. Karma's here. There are opportunities. Every time that something goes wrong, it's an opportunity for us to grow.
Self-correcting. I feel like she's self-correcting. You know what I mean? Well, she don't have to be a she, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel that even though it's a Hindu, Buddhism belief or stems from that, area, I feel like it's a place of, and they even say, like, scientists say it, every cause has a ripple effect, a reaction, So I mean, I just think it's in a spiritual aspect, but yeah, I think I was telling Sam today too. Like, we've learned this with some of our spiritual friends. It's like never, or I don't want to say never, but try to not avoid turning away blessings. And what does that mean? Like, let's say somebody says, like, oh, here's some money for gas, like, and you're like, oh, no, it's fine. No, take it, because guess what? If you don't, you're now putting an X on their blessings. They want to bless you. And then let's say you don't take you take the money, give it away. If you still feel a certain way about it, like, bless somebody else, buy a hamburger, or pay it forward, in Starbucks, you know what I mean?
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I have a lot of pride in it. When my wife or anybody comes on, like, oh no, I got you. No, I'm gonna get it. No. Like,
that's the usual fight, honestly. No, it's fine. No, yes, no. Wow, I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Big Tank, please stop me. Please stop me, Tank. If I'm going on if I'm going on a rant. But I'm about to put in some words right now. So what I'm getting at is basically, we're all humans. We all make mistakes, but we could also restore our mistakes, and we could also rewrite the past, basically. And if you go around trying to get people fired, if you're going around stealing tires, if you're going around making bad dues in life, that is what you're gonna get. A bad dude could be taking a candy from a child, conducting yourself in a negative way towards a kid, towards a family member, towards a female, towards a male. It could be stealing from the store. It could be trying to ratting on your friend just because you don't like him or he smells bad or whatever. It could be any type of thing. Like, if you put in a bad seed, a negative seed, that's what you're gonna freaking grow. That's what's gonna bloom out of there. Negativity, and that's what you're gonna have to eat later on. that's what's going to be fed to you right back up. So if you go ahead and you go around and you put yourself in a position, a winning position, in a position where you surround yourself with winners, and you make every single one of them like you in a positive way, you make them all live in righteous way, at least to be just. We're not perfect. Everybody's gonna fucking sin. Sometimes I'm driving down the street and I see an attractive female, and I look at her and I try to be respectful because my wife is next to me. But damn, like, I'm a human being. It's eye candy. It's eye candy. But I know that I have to have respect for her. But if I do it and I disrespect her, what do you think she's gonna do next time when a handsome dude is next to her buying a taco? You know what I mean? She's gonna look at his biceps and shit. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not gonna like it. So it's the same thing. I mean, that's a small little dose. Exactly. That's a small little example. I'm trying to be a basic as hell, but basically that's exactly the message.
You said it right on. And then the beauty about that, you were saying about all these things, if they did a bunch of stuff that's negative, tomorrow's a new day. So if a person decides, you know what, I want to do better, and they make the cautious decision to do that, and they do, like, they throw out positivity, they do acts of kindness, and they have a lot of love and compassion and things like that, it can get restored.
Yeah. It's hard not to see from the lens to judge, because that's the ego, like you said earlier. And so you have to always come from a perspective of being almost like, this is what I say every morning when I get up. Allow, the people that surround me to have love, respect, and truth. If I can give that and they give it back to me, awesome. Because those are the three elements that you could just like build on forever and ever. You know what I mean? Like, people you just get it. Like, it's just awesome.
Yeah, I agree. If you build a relationship, a friendship, a girlfriend, a marriage, a home, if you build it on a freaking unstable lie, and that's your foundation, guess what's gonna happen to your home later on? It's gonna collapse.
No bueno.
It's gonna collapse. It happened to me once before. It happened once before because I built something on lies, and I had to pay a huge fucking price for it. And I learned my lesson. I'll tell you that much. I'm now, every single step that I take now, every single thing that I do now, I try to write a different history book, or write a different future for myself and for my family. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big Tech, where you at, my boy? I can never forget you, bro.
I'm 100% agreeing with you guys, because honestly, we all go through rough patches. I think it's part of us being human.
Whoa. Technical difficulty. Hello.
Nicole?
Yes. I think we lost Big Tank. He's going to come back on. Okay. He's going to come back on. Okay. 1 minute. I'm so sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
I'm so sorry, guys. There he is. Yeah, dude.
I have no fucking idea. It just fucking...
that was karma. Okay. That was karma.
I know.
That was karma.
God, I have no idea.
She was trying to be funny.
What a way to start up the conversation again.
Damn. Okay. I got it.
She got mad. She got a little mad. I keep calling her a she, but she's...
She got a little mad. She was like, this dude is not even talking.
I know. Seriously, something happened.
All right, Big Tech. So you were saying, my boy, before the technical difficulty that,
yes.
your input.
I have to agree 100% with you guys. I think we all have rough patches, and I honestly believe it's because we forget to humble ourselves. Like how you guys are saying, because honestly, I think we all go through it. And I think karma's there to keep us in check, to let us know that we need to be better. If it's not to ourselves, it's to other people. It's to whatever circumstances you're going to. Because you can be nice and humble, but you act a certain way around, how would I put it, other people, other minute people, other minorities, if you want to put it like that. And I think karma checks you in that place, because I've seen it.
It'll bring you down to another level real quick, real fast, and sometimes they don't even
exactly. So all of this is really enlightening for me. It really is. I hadn't even thought about this until right now that we started saying it, and I really do appreciate it for you guys.
You know what, Big Tech?
Thank you. We appreciate being here.
You reminded me about something. Let me ask Sam the man. Okay. Let me ask you something, dude. What about automatic karma?
Okay, so that's a good question. I think that karma doesn't necessarily have to be automatic. I think a lot of people think it's automatic, but so like every action does have a reaction, and it doesn't have to be now. It could be a week from today, it could be an hour from today, it could be whenever. But instant, sometimes it does, and when it does, you find satisfaction there because I sometimes do.
I know, dude. I do too. It happened to me a couple of times. It happened to me today at work. And one of our coworkers, Gregory, Paul's ex-coworker, he was mistreating one of the assistants that we have in right now. And for some reason, like the entire his coffee fell on the computer. It was a mess. And I told him that's what you get. I kind of told him that. But I mean, I felt bad for telling him that because he's an older gentleman. But I told him the truth. I mean, I felt so bad that he was mistreating somebody else. And then he came back and he made a fool of himself. He looked embarrassed. He hid himself. Like you could see it in his demeanor. He just shut down after that happened. And I told him that's what you get. That's what you get for being mean. You know, you can't be treating people like shit. So I kind of saw instant karma, and it's funny that we're talking about karma because I've seen it play out today. And that's freaking funny.
Yeah. So going back.
Real funny. Okay. Go ahead. Explore. Let's explore
something we haven't really talked about is something that we've been saying is hard. Karma could be hard, but the biggest one in order to achieve karma is you have to forgive. You have to, like you said, humble. Learn to forgive, and if you forgive your past, if you forgive yourself, if you're kind to yourself, that goes a long way. It definitely does, because I know there's a person that like me that's always hard on themselves. In the past, I was like, God, I should have done this. I could have done that. And people could do the same thing to you guys. I'm like, oh, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. But my suggestion is don't let anybody shit on you. No one should shit on you.
Oh,
yeah,
definitely. No one's gonna fucking shit on you, dude. Hell no. I take that very pride. I think Greg knows. And I bring him back into the conversation because we used to work together. He only worked with us for about 6-7 months, I think. And the first thing I told him, and within the week that he was there, I told him, you let this guy run over you, he's gonna be treating you like shit the entire fucking time you're here. He's gonna make your life fucking miserable. And you can't let anybody shit on you, dude, at all. That's just about your character. Basically, how you also mentioned something about your attitude. You have to check your attitude as well,
most
right?
Definitely, you have to check. If you have a negative attitude, it's going to create more negativity towards your life. And it's going to be directly towards you. So it's to your benefit and everybody's benefit for you to have a positive attitude and have an attitude of gratitude.
That is amazing, dude. That is amazing. So let's close up this segment before we get into what your business is about, because I do want to give you guys the opportunity to speak about what it represents. How can you close this? What is your message to the people right now? What can you tell the listeners how to operate and how to make their lives a lot better than what it is?
So it starts daily, like Sam was saying. Like every day is going to give you an opportunity. I always say this. I know we take bits and pieces from wisdom from the past, from the Bible. Like God gives you new grace every day, right? So when you get up, we just say, and what we do on Lovebird Express is our big mission is just putting little acts of kindness. We call them AOQ, and we'll do AOQ 1, 2, 3. Like we've done a lot of them up to like about 56 or so. And what we do is we'll go and we'll take little pictures and we put them with these little birds, and then we'll just put a little comment of what is an act of kindness that we could throw out to give somebody an inspiration. So right now, I know with COVID you can't do this, but like one was, and we did it with a couple of our friends that we trust and we know that they're safe, we're safe. Do a movie night at your house, guest that, or entertain and show maybe your nephews and nieces something that you wish you knew or had the tools to do better, and maybe turn them onto a certain, whether it be taking them to like a museum or what I mean, things that never, like you were saying earlier, well, how can I not, like when you were saying Big Tank, like, oh, I don't want them to take on my stuff. So what can you do? You wish that you had like maybe a mentor to like put you in the right direction. You know what I mean? So those are a lot of the things that we do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. To be quite honest, I think what you guys are doing, not only with Lovebird Express, but the way you guys put out yourself, the way you guys put out your energy with everybody else, I think that is extremely well put together and extremely positive. And I want to thank you for that. Not only because you're literally right now, what you guys are doing right now for this podcast is an act of kindness, because you're not getting paid for these interviews. You're coming over here, and I'm pretty sure that you're not getting all the publicity you guys need or you guys want to achieve. Not now. But I guarantee you that once you're putting in the act of kindness to this place right now, and it's going to flourish. And once it flourishes, you're going to get all that wealth back to you some way, somehow, maybe directly through us or directly through the people around us. And believe me, it's going to happen. And I want to thank you for the act of kindness that you did on Manifesto. It's the most popular freaking episode
it is.
of the show. And the act of for real. And the act of kindness that you're doing now, as well as also the act of kindness that you're doing with your family members and the people that are around you. The final message on my end for the people that are listening to us is don't give up. Challenge everything. Do not let anybody tell you what to do. And if you think I'm telling you what to do, then look it up and then make a verdict yourself. Come up with a solution for yourself. Take care of your kids because your kids are being hunted down. Take care of your family members. Make sure that you're a good teacher and a person of a good influence for your child, for your children, and for your husband and for your wife, and et cetera, et cetera. Make the changes within the community you own and you have a power to change. Concentrate in your home and then in your neighbor's home and go one by one. Throw a little rock in the pond and you'll see the ripple effect go beyond your expectations. You cannot change all 50 states. You cannot change the entire planet. You can only change and focus what you have around you. And that's your intermediate family and your intermediate friends, your small circle. Invest in a powerful knowledge, invest in positivity, invest in yourself, love yourself, respect yourself,
Right.
put a little bit of positivity of grain in every day that you do. The moment from pumping in gas on your car, do it with fucking kindness, do it with positivity. For the moment you put a burger in your mouth and you eat it, pray and thank thank your God and thank the universe that you have the opportunity to eat that burger. And if you have the opportunity to share a burger with somebody else, do it. Buy yourself a fucking vegan burrito and buy Gregory Paul a vegan burrito before he leaves and shit. I'm saying like be positive.
I mean, even just smiling, you know what I mean? Just
positivity.
smiling. And some people even say, like, why don't you, like, you could even just tell somebody hi. We don't even make eye contact and say hi. That's a positive karma right there, you know, like, hi, how are you? And people are like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, you know?
People forget that we're here to co-create.
Yeah.
Yeah. Co-create. I love that word. Awesome sauce. Awesome fucking sauce. Big Tank, what's your last the message for the listeners?
Wow. Honestly, this is all great advice. If I have to give my 2 cents, I would have to say is treat other people how you would want to be treated.
Absolutely.
That's the main thing. And once you start doing that, the rest of it should just come easily and naturally. You shouldn't really be having any problems. As long as you treat everybody how you want to be treated, how you want people to see you, that's how you should see them.
Like that.
Yep. Yeah. Positive. You gotta remain humble, stay focused, and respect each other. You know, that is fucking awesome. Well, let's close this up, guys. Now, I understand you guys. Well, I had a couple of reviews from some female listeners, so we cannot do the marry one, fuck one, kill one. So we had to switch it up. We had to switch it up, and now we do a versus battle. I like. Well, Big Tank likes to call it "Fuck you, Tony."
You Ezekiel. That easy.
So today we have this is the versus battle. I want you to just say the first thing that comes to your mind, what you guys deserve, and then I want you to what you guys prefer. The proper word is prefer. What you guys prefer, and then I want you guys to debate on it. All right. So this one goes to Sam.
All right.
What do you like to prefer? What do you like to shop the best? Walmart or Amazon? I'm talking about Walmart.com.
Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon. What? Why can't you just keep it original, bro? Just go to Amazon or to Walmart, bro.
Actually, I never was
people nowadays are so lazy.
I never was to Walmart. I was always Target. I was a fan of Target.
A Target, dude.
Target.
Oh my god. But hey, Big Tank, this is for you, dog. Sam's Club or fucking Costco, bro?
Costco all day. Costco. Just because of the food court. Everything else is the same, just the food court.
Hey, dog, that Costco pizza be kicking ass, dog. That shit hit different, bro.
It does. It honestly does. You don't. Oh my god. Fuck that. I'm feeling it right now. Let's go.
Yo, Gregory Paul, I got one for you too, my boy. IPAs or regular beer? Oh, nice.
I love it.
Hey, can I be honest with you guys? It got to a point where I didn't know they were called IPAs, so I barely learned they were called IPAs a couple years ago. So I used to call them IPAs.
I'm gonna do that one, yeah.
Hey, fuck you guys. I want an IPA.
I think of Ipanema.
You guys are fucking hilarious.
Over there in that song, Ipanema.
You guys are freaking crazy. You guys, you know what, dude? It was a freaking badass episode. And right before we end the entire episode, I want to make sure that you guys have the opportunity to share your businesses, your plugs, and where people can find you and they could find your product. Let them know.
Well, so we're both together. Obviously, we co-create together on Lovebird Express. That's on Facebook and on Instagram. You can find
A little louder, please.
you
I'm
could
sorry, my
hear
dude.
us.
Sorry,
You
sorry.
could get us at
Yeah.
Instagram at Lovebird Express, and then you could also get us on Facebook at Lovebird Express. And then I am at my own GP underscore aromas on Instagram, and that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much it. And again, you guys, if you can't do all those other things of improving karma, it could even start in your own home. Donate some clothes. Restore the energy in your house. You know, if you're not wearing something for 3 to 6 months, give it away and or subscribe
Mm-hmm.
to a monthly subscription and uplift somebody. You know what I mean? That's all.
Dude, I've been uplifting all my little sister-in-laws and my brother-in-laws all over the fucking world, dude. They want Netflix. I got the double family package. I got like 16 people on my Netflix account. I've been uplifting too much. For real, dude. For real. All right, Big Time, where can I find you?
You guys know the deal. Catch me on all social media platforms at eknat.ivix. Once again, eknat.ivix. That's eknat.ivix. Let me know what you guys are feeling and what you guys are not feeling. If you guys want to see some changes, or if you guys just want to give us constructive criticism, we will take it, and we really do appreciate everything you guys have done for us.
For real, for real, for real. And you can find me at TREBLESGARCIA, Trebles Garcia, on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. On all social media platforms, we are live. You could also hit us up and please add us on Instagram. The main Instagram for Paranoid Radio Podcast is PARANOI Radio Podcast on Instagram. And if you want to drop some knowledge, you want to be part of the show, drop some some promo, or you want to be part of the, you want to drop some stories, or you want to give us some criticism, let us know directly at paranoidradio@gmail.com. That's PARANOI radio@gmail.com. We even changed the logo of the freaking the podcast for you guys to know how to spell paranoid. I want to make sure that I share some love and some positivity to all the listeners around the fucking world, the people in the Philippines, in Germany, in France, in Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, in Ireland, and in the United States of fucking America. Thank you so much for being a part of this movement. Thank you so much for tuning in again. We are here for you. We're doing this shit for you. We love you guys. Keep it coming. Drop the 5 stars in a fucking review. Make sure you subscribe and you hit up GP Aromas for all the badass fragrances. That fool got freaking. He got Burberry Touch. He got fucking Polo Blue, Polo Green, Polo Red. That dude got the fucking that curve, that ice water, cool water, toilet water. He got all that. He got that. He got that smart water, all that shit, dude. So hit him up for all your fragrances. We're gonna be able to we're gonna put up his account for you guys to hit him up at on GP_aromas and also on Freebird Express and Instagram. Don't forget again GP_aromas and Lovebird Express. Yeah, Lovebird Express on Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning in, thank you so much, DP. Whoa, wait. Whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean? Whoa!
This right through us. You didn't answer. Fuck you, Tony. Fuck you,
I was
Ezekiel.
gonna say, yeah.
Oh,
fuck you, Tony.
No.
Fuck you, Tony.
Hell
Come on,
no.
There you go. You always try to catch me on my way out now.
Damn.
Ain't
nothing sleeping. So here we have it.
Go ahead.
Here we have it.
Okay.
Corona or Modelo?
Modelo.
Why?
Come on, look. Modelos, because the shape of the bottle looks like a little model.
That's
not an IPA though.
Hey, fuck you guys. You guys are just bashing on me right now. Hey, this is the trailer right here. This is the trailer of this episode right here.
Without it.
You guys are fucking hilarious. Fucking thank you so much for catching up.
Real quick.
What's up?
And something that I didn't know, and I know you said to give a review, but where to give the review, because I didn't know where to go. And could you tell the audience where to go to give the review?
Oh, for sure. So for the people that don't know, they're listening to us. A lot of the listeners are listening to us on all different types of platforms. Big Tank has been keeping an eye and doing some research on where they have been listening to us. Unfortunately, not all platforms have a review option. So you cannot drop a review or 5 stars on every platform. It's very rare. So as far as we know right now, as far as as we have discovered, only Apple Podcasts is the only platform that delivers and gives you the option to drop a full review with 160 characters and drop a 5-star review on it. So as far as we know, if you want to drop a review,
that's where you're wrong again.
What? Tell us.
We
Karma,
found
karma,
out
karma. Go.
that Breaker.
there's karma right there.
Yes. Breaker, which is another one of our platforms that our listeners listen to us. You don't leave 5-star reviews. You can leave a heart and you can leave a comment on each one, and we are monitoring them.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Big Tank. This is why you are the best co-host on the motherfucking planet, because I did not know that. So on Breaker, guys, leave a little heart, a thumbs up, whatever the fuck it is, a little wolf face, whatever it is.
Cool kitten.
Make it
my
happen.
new thing is cool kitten. What's up, cool kitten?
Cool kitten. And we're ending the fucking episode.
We love you guys.
Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one, guys. See you guys later. Boom. Blow your fucking mind.